for joining us as we start the new season. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Houston Rockets. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Kristaps Porzingis has had to adapt his game in Dallas. Less posting up, more spotting up, and impacting the game in other ways than just scoring. Coach Carlisle said, quote, he is a monster on defense. And for KP, he said, I'll do whatever it takes. We are winning, and that's why I'm here. Back to you.
Good intel there. A bright future, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel House. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point. And for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell out there with James Johnson. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. As a player, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
B.A., you're right. It is a little difficult because you're so excited and anxious. But on the other hand, it's also a relief. You've been practicing. You've been going up against each other, preseason games, and now the real deal is upon you, and you're ready to get it on.
Now here's Harden. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And laid in to finish off the break.
Boy, he's an excellent defender. You look at Josh Richardson, he's got real good length, athleticism, quickness, and does a good job reading the opposition, too.
Here's Harden. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Doncic against Harden. Powell outside. Here's Doncic. Sinks the 15-footer.
Boy, that's a recipe for disaster, fellas. Allowing Doncic to get comfortable from this area, forget about it.
Here's Harden. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Powell sets a screen. Lets it fly. Richardson, no good. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen. Here's Wall. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The lift still there for Wall. Awesome to see him competing, especially when you remember that serious Achilles injury.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 20. The ball's knocked loose. All by himself. Here's House. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Richardson. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And here's Harden. Inside. Out to Wood. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Hey, we know Harden can score it, but he also has great vision.
Powell outside. Pass to Richardson. To halt the run. Wall with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
And in this era of load management, where there's such an emphasis on resting your players, particularly your star players, none of that applies for James Harden. Since joining the Rockets, he's averaged over 37 minutes per game.
That one goes. Count it. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. You know, the flip side to all those minutes and carrying that load throughout the regular season for James Harden, Grant, some feel he's run out of steam in the playoffs.
Yeah, B.A., he knows that in order to really cement his legacy and silence his critics, it's all about winning championships. Harden wants those rings badly. So his teams have been good, and they've been right there. He's just got to keep pushing until he gets it.
Here's Doncic. Outside Richardson. Trying to get back on track. And he dunks it down.
Well, I like the mindset of Richardson here. Not settling for the jump shot.
Houston in the lead. Outside Harden. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Well, when you think James Harden, you're thinking buckets, and a lot of them. Buckets and free throws and threes. This guy has led the league in scoring the last 3 years running, and he harkens you back to the likes of Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain in terms of his point production.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Wall against Doncic. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got his second basket on the night. And Clark, you look at points per possession. James Harden, as good as anyone in history.
Well, to lead that category, B.A., you need a steady diet of threes, frees, and layups. That's free throws, threes, and layups. And quite honestly, those are the most efficient shots in basketball, and Harden takes more of them than anybody.
Hardaway against Wall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Harden. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Powell. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Doncic. The three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Houston with the ball. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the Rockets with possession here. Ball no good. Outside Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
Harden with it. 7 points in the game.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Right wing. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, a strong, versatile offensive player. Doncic capable of burning you from anywhere on the floor.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Cousins, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for House. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Outside Harden. Three-pointer, Harden buries it from 3. Harden's got 10.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Excellent D there from Wall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Cousins. Left side Wall. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Now here's Doncic. Knocks it loose. Harden with it. Richardson picks him up. In transition, here they come. Harden, good. 12 points for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The Mavericks making a switch here. They set the pick. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Harden.
Encouraging whenever Harden blocks a shot. When he defends with tenacity and intensity, he's capable of this.
Now Doncic. Takes the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Pass to Cousins. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Great open look there.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Harden against Doncic. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Cauley Stein.
Switch.
Doncic against Harden. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Cousins with the screen. Nice shot by Harden.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Doncic. From deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
He drops it from range. Wall's got 7 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Harden. He's got 15. Doncic against Wall. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. The Rockets shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Nice shot by Harden.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
Wall against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Houston. And that one's good. He's got 13.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Doncic against Wall. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 15 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the hardest and trickiest covers in the league. Harden, not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer, which really makes him really hard to guard.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Green's checked in for the Rockets. McLemore comes in for Wall. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic against Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Rockets on top. They lead by 13. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Green, Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. He's got 15. Outside Richardson. Takes a 3. Wood grabs the board. Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside, Green. For 3. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And, you know, last year the Mavericks signed Powell to a $33 million contract extension. That's how much they value what he brings to the table. I mean, this guy's big, he's smart, he's aggressive, and he's steady with a versatile skill set. Those guys are extremely valuable to winning teams. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's McLemore. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. McLemore's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Clark, no question, the Mavs were on a roll with Powell in the lineup. Unfortunately, he suffered the Achilles injury, which put him out for the year.
And, B.A., that was a significant blow, a great loss for the Mavericks because he was the perfect complement to Porzingis. Porzingis can float around on the perimeter. Powell was a guy who could do some of that interior grit and grind type of work. He'd set hard screens. He was a physical presence, and he did the dirty work. So that was a huge loss for the Mavericks, no doubt.
Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic. And a change for the Rockets. Brown, he's checked in for Green. Here's Johnson. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Harden on the take, and then Harden with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
For Dallas, they've gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Johnson. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Well, Grant, you were able to represent the United States on an international stage. Give me a few stories about that experience.
Brian, it was one of the highlights of my career. In 1996 in Atlanta, to play along with 6 members from the original Dream Team. Really, truly just one of the best experiences. I got a chance every day to practice with, to go against, to learn from Scottie Pippen when he was in his prime. I just finished my 2nd year in the NBA, and it just truly was a remarkable, incredible experience. Gold medal, really, like I said, one of the highlights of my career. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Richardson against Wall. High post, Cousins. Knocked away. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
PJ Tucker at 6'5" is more than willing to hold it down at center. He said, so what? It's basketball. I've done it my whole life. It doesn't matter. People ask me why I play so hard. I don't have a choice. That's what I've got to do, period. Just holding it down no matter what.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Wall. He's got 10. And here's Richardson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Wall with it. Wood, a screen on Powell. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. House, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Richardson. Green finds Richardson. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got 6 points.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Wall with it. Green picks him up. It's stolen by Green. Outside Richardson. On the wing, Green shoots over Brown. Nice D from Brown.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Gordon outside. Back to Wall. Looking to end the drought. And it's in there. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside Richardson. Three-pointer. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Boy, I love the size Richardson gives you in the backcourt, and also the shooting.
Wall against Richardson. Wood. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. He has 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now Gordon. 23 points his last outing. Goes up on the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Green, the pass to Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
So both teams making some changes here. The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Richardson against Gordon. Driving to the basket. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway on the wing. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Houston the other way. Gordon outside. The 3 is up. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. And Finney Smith subbed in for Richardson. Outside, Brown. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside, Finney Smith. That's tipped. Brown with the steal. Pass to House. Kleba with a steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The three is up. Hardaway, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Wall with it, guarded by Kleba. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hardaway. Puts up a three, and Tucker pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
A shot to stop the drought. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Cauley-Stein.
You know, Kleber's stats are not going to jump out at you now, but this is a guy who can protect the rim effectively. He moves his feet well, and he's really an underrated post defender, but at the other end, he can flat out stroke it.
Now here's Brown.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. You know, Clark, a stretch big in every definition. Kleber's three-point shooting went from good to great last year.
Yeah, and you know what, B.A.? He was also solid from the field in general and overall. I mean, excellent from the line, too. I mean, he gives you some board work. Kleber's the kind of guy I think who will have a long career in this league because he's solidly consistent, and that's valuable to most any team.
And the free throw, no good. Houston in the lead. Here's McLemore. Pass to House. Here's Wall. Outside, Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
Doncic with it. Checked by Wall. And the foul called on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's Cauley-Stein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Doncic. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Launches a three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
How about this guy? Undrafted out of Texas A&M, Daniel House. Clark carving out a place for himself in this league.
B.A., you and I love these kind of stories. I think everybody does when you see a guy just continue to work at his craft and find his way to the NBA. And once he gets there, he produces. I mean, he has, from the outset, been very productive in his NBA minutes.
Well, Grant, you won 2 titles at Duke. Now, there used to be a sense that Duke players didn't translate to the NBA, but you helped change all that, and that's certainly not the case anymore.
You know, B.A., it is incredible to see the amount of players in today's game who've come from Duke and are doing fantastic. I mean, I think it really started with Kyrie Irving as the first pick in the draft in 2011. And in the last 10 years, the number of players who've come in and made an impact right away, players like Jason Tatum, last year's most improved Brandon Ingram, of course, Zion Williamson, everyone's favorite rookie from last year. So there's a lot of talent in the NBA, and Duke is certainly well represented. It's fun to see.
Now here's Green. Who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go. Doncic has got 20 points.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Cousins, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 29 now.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
And here's Doncic outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so that's the end of the first half. The Rockets on top. They're up by 11. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 29 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
And so far, the Beard has owned the game. He's getting to his spots. It's just going to work. Tough shot maker, shooting them right in your face. The defense has not been able to stop him.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Mavericks were playing?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got P.J. Tucker. John Wall is out there with James Harden. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Wood in at the center position. Here's Hardaway. No good on the 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Back to Doncic. Powell in the post. Guarded by Wood. Powell's shot is off. Houston's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Harden against Hardaway. Harden drawing the double team. Wall for 3. The shot no good. Good D by Doncic. Beyond the arc. Dallas again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Out to the wing. Here's House. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 22.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Harden drawing the double team. Here's Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Richardson against Harden. Going inside. And then Harden with the jam.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 24.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Wall. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Knocked loose. Doncic up top, defended by Harden. Houston has gone just 1 of 3 since the break. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Houston.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Now here's Gordon. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Doncic outside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Doncic has got 26.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6. Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, B.A. I would have sat down and not played and probably trusted my instincts way back then. You know, certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was the former. And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt, they're thinking long term as opposed to getting them back out there for that next game like they did 20 years ago.
Well, we've heard discussions around the league. They may be shortening seasons, Grant, but how about shortening games? You know, we saw that in the bubble in the exhibition games where they went to 10-minute quarters.
Whoa, slow down here. Look, B.A., I am all about shortening the season. The season is definitely very long and taxing on players. And I'm all about evolving and being innovative as our game continues to grow. But shortening games, no. 48 minutes, you must keep it there. I'm a firm believer that you must keep the games at 48 minutes.
Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And that one misses.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
To the inside. Wood misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Doncic. 26 points for him. For 3. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Knocks it loose. Outside Tucker. Pass to Wall. Back to Tucker. And here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, no good again that time. On the wing, Richardson. Wall covering. Richardson, the pass to Green. Shoots over Brown. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Wall. He's got 14. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Doncic outside. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 31.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Houston calls timeout.
Well, you look at Doncic, and he was named the youngest MVP ever in the EuroLeague, okay? Both in the regular season and in the EuroLeague championships. And then he led Real Madrid to a title at the age of 19, yet there was still some wondering how good would this guy be in the NBA? Plenty good.
Cousins, he's checked in for the Rockets. McLemore comes in for Brown. Outside Wall. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Cousins. Houston in the lead. Wall with it. He's got 14. Pass to Tucker. Here's McLemore. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic against Wall. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 33.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Wall with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 9.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Doncic, good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Outside Wall. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. McLemore's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the free throw, no good.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it's good. 2 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Wall. And again, it's Houston.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pulls up. That one a little long.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pass to Cousins. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Outside Richardson. Now Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 3. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Powell against Wall. And he gets that one. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead.
You know, one of the things I like about Walton is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
That one falls. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Wall. 20 points for him. Pass to Gordon. Fires for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Wall covering. Excellent D there from Wall.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Boy, for a big guy, Cousins really good in the open court, folks. I mean, this guy is coordinated and skilled.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. Another 3 from Houston.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Richardson. A shot to stop the run. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wall, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Three-pointer. And no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Rockets on top, up by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Ball gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kleber with a steal. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Tipped away. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 38 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Poked loose. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Kleber outside. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Harden against Doncic with the step back. Harden can't hit, and it's the Mavericks ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And it's blocked.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, just determined to protect the lead with all the effort they've got. Superb anticipation on that block.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Woods checked in. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And Harden gets the double team. Wood passes to Harden. And the bucket is good. Harden's got 40 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Kleba passes to Doncic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Outside Harden, drives to the hoop, and then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Doncic right side. The shot, no good. Pass to Harden. To the wing on the left. House misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Right side Harden. The three ball. Drains the triple. Harden's got 45 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Outside, Green. And Wall pulls it down. Wall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
That one misses for Wall.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Now here's Kleba. Now here's Green.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
It's stolen away. Now Doncic. Kleba, right side. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And then Harden with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Oh, got a piece of it. Green, the pass to Hardaway to stop the drought. Counted from distance.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Harden with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Wall. Now here's Harden. Here's Doncic. Green, the pass to Doncic. Cousins with the steal. Wall against Hardaway. Here's House. Outside Wall. Pass to Cousins. Up and over Doncic. Another one falls for Houston.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Dallas calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 19-point game. Pass to Richardson. Doncic outside. Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Tucker. The three. Mavericks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Takes a step back, and they doubled up Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harden with it. Richardson picks him up. Harden drives in.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drives. Excellent.
And Grant, we've talked about the success of Doncic in the Euro League at age 19, but it really started much earlier than that.
Shooting two. It really did, B.A. Word is that Doncic first had a basketball in his hands at 7 months old. That's insane. But what is unique is that he signed with Real Madrid at age 13, debuted in the Euro League at age 16, and now he's already an NBA All-Star.
Something we see every year, Clark, in the playoffs. Analysts and players making guarantees about a series. How much bulletin board material does that provide?
Man, it's so funny sometimes to hear players comment on what analysts or other members of the media have said in regards to dismissing or disrespecting them. It's comical to me, quite honestly. At this level, you shouldn't necessarily need additional external motivation, but if it shows up, then guys will use it to their advantage and let you know about how they've used it to their advantage too.
Count it.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Powell.
You got him!
Takes a 13-footer, and the shot's good. Doncic has got 46.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And it's Harden penetrating. Count that bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Harden. And something we got to experience with the bubble, Clark. Games with no fans. How strange would that have been for you?
Yeah, it would have been different, B.A. There's no doubt about it. But I think it would have been a fairly easy adjustment. I mean, you grow up playing on playgrounds and at YMCAs and in gyms all over your respective city, and there aren't fans at every game. And you're as excited about playing and competing and winning and holding court as you would be with fans in the gym. So I think that would be an easy, relatively easy part because once you get between those lines, you better be thinking about the business at hand as opposed to who's there and who's not.
Now here's Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Here's Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game, and I think he's only going to get better down there.
Knocks it loose, and a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, we've seen small ball used in the past, but last year the Houston Rockets took it to a whole new level.
Yeah, a whole new level indeed, B.A. I mean, they went extra small. I think I'd be a center on that team. But it speaks to the game and how the game has become more about three-point shooting, small ball at its best, able to switch defensively. The Rockets had some success in the regular season, just in the restart in the bubble, and, of course, in the postseason, they struggled, did not meet those championship expectations they had for themselves. Small ball still remains to be seen if you can win championships playing predominantly that way of basketball.
Woo!
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
Standing at 6'4", Wall is a big point guard. That size along with his handles help him operate inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
Now here's Cousins. Six to shoot. Back to Wall. Pass to Tucker. Here's House. 4-3. Deflected. But they get it back. It's good. 1:41 left in the final quarter. Powell right side. Cousins with the steal. Three-pointer, Harden. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Wall against Richardson. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They trail by 16. Outside Brunson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore's checked in.
One shot. One shot.
Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Caboclo. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
One shot.
And that one misses. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. 15-point game. Richardson against Green. Here's Awandu. Chalk up two there. And here are the Rockets now. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
James, a terrific road win. You've got to feel good about how you played tonight.
They're a really good team, so we wanted to come here and just battle. And we finally get in the groove, we got to just pick it up on the way. And one thing we're going to rely on is our defense. So, tonight's another great effort, and we just got to keep it going from here.
A win against a quality team like that gives you all the confidence you need moving forward. Thanks again.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.